Okay, I've done a bit of research online and there are no screws involved. It's just this half and this half are clipped together. So it's got lots of plastic clips that we need to get underneath. I've just done a little bit of work. I happen to have some of the right tools, which is unusual. And I've just started going along here trying to dig my way in. And I am getting some progress. But I think it'll be a relatively long job, working my way all the way along and easing the clips out. Again, having done some research, what we have inside is two 18650s strapped together. So if I'm going to have to replace them, I'll have to order some 18650s or go and see if they're available in any of the electronic shops. In fact, I say any of the electronic shops. I think the only shop that's even vaguely electronic nowadays, local to me, will be Curry's. And I've no idea if they sell 18650s. You see, we're getting some movement there, but I won't make you watch. If I break anything, I'll show you what I've broken. But at the moment, we'll just work our way around. I did give it a try, charging it. The LED flashes, but it doesn't appear to actually take charge. So it does look like it's the batteries need replacing. And seeing the number of videos on YouTube about replacing them, it would appear to be a fairly common problem. Although I don't suppose that's fair, because I don't suppose people will put videos up saying, look, I haven't had to replace the batteries. It's only those people who've had problems and had to replace them that we put in videos up. If you see what I mean, gives you a false sense of how things are going, because you only see the failures. Anyway, as I say, I won't make you watch all this. I will work my way all the way around carefully, and hopefully we'll get it apart without too much breaking. All right, quick update. We're nearly there. It's certainly not easy. But we're making progress. Back again in a minute. Closer. I do believe we're there. Okay. Well, we haven't actually broken much. Oh, that clip looks a bit... yeah. Looks like I've forced them a bit. Anyway, we are in. So here's our double lithium-ion battery, which appears to be... oh, it won't... it'll be double-sided tape holding it in place. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe it's not faulty. Hang on, let's get the light on. That looks to me like the plug is loose. Oh, that'll be brilliant if that's all that's wrong with it. Oh, wow. If that's all that's wrong with it, that'll be brilliant. Am I pushing it in the right way round? Oh, wow. No power in it at the moment. Okay, let's find a lead and see if we can charge it. Right, the bad news is it doesn't appear to be taking charge at all. I've measured it and we got less than a volt showing. So I should think it has never been charged because the plug had come loose. And so it's gone completely flat. What I could do is I could cut the leads and put a temporary JST connector on there so I can plug it into my normal charger and see how we go. Looking on eBay, replacement batteries, they come without the plug on them, and you do have to cut these anyway and solder them on to the replacement batteries. Obviously, they're not genuine DJI batteries, but that's the cheapest way to get them on eBay. A double pack like that with 3 wires coming out of it, a red, a black, and a white one, and you'd have to cut this one off and solder them on. So that's more or less what I'll do. I'll put a temporary connector on there, tee it in so that I can charge it, and then we'll see if we can get it to run that way, because I'll charge this the cheap way. Tell it it's a different type of battery just to get some charge into it. And it might work. If it doesn't, then I'll have a look in my box and see if I've got some old 18650s and rig up a temporary battery. Right, current situation. This is the original battery with the original connector on it, but teed into the wires. I've got a JST connector and a balance lead so that we can actually charge it up from my hobby grade charger. But because it was so low, I've had to tell the charger that it's actually a nickel metal hydride battery, and it's charging it at 0.2 of an amp, very low. And it's slowly bringing the power up. We're up to 5.8, 5.84 at the moment. It was below a volt. It was completely dead. Whether it'll actually hold charge is another story, but we are seeing if we can get some power into it. I would rather reuse the original battery if all that was wrong with it was the plug had come out and it had never been charged properly. So it would, it'd be good to use the original battery. But if we can't, we have two choices. I have some old 18650s that came out of laptops and that sort of thing. So I could rig up a battery, or if my friend wants to, we could buy one off eBay. They're £17, £20, that sort of price range. Or you could go to DJI and get the proper thing. Alright, we brought it up to just over 6 volts, so we'll now try charging it properly as a lithium-ion battery. I'll limit it to 1 amp charging rate. Yeah, 6.1 volts in there at the moment. So we'll see how it goes. Well, I left it charging on my hobby grade charger with my lash up here, and it's taken charge, but it's not very impressive. If I plug it in, it does tell us it's gone up to 7.39 volts. If we change that to lithium ion, 7.39 volts it's currently got, but it's saying it's only 32% charged. So there's a problem there of some sort. We probably will have to change the batteries. But what we will do is we will plug it in and just see what happens. Well, let's go back to normal view. One thing I did notice, there's a little ribbon cable just here that goes off of this switch, and that goes just up under there. So yeah, we'll see if we can get it together with that in there. Looks like it will still fit. Right, I haven't put the ribbon cable back in. Let's just see. I think that's telling us go away, isn't it? See if I can get this in. It's one of those things you need to be double jointed and yeah. Yeah, I'm going to need to use some tweezers there. Alright, you're not going to be able to see what I'm doing. We'll come back in a minute. I'm going to edit a lot of this out now because I've spent a lot of time on this and we're not really any further forwards at all. When I put that one in and plugged in the USB lead, it didn't charge it. Lights flashed briefly and then they stopped. So what I did then was I've got some of my 18650 batteries, which I know are good. Cut the lead off that one, put it on them, plug them in, and even though I know they're fully charged, it's not happening. If I plug the USB lead in, we get some flashing lights, but we're not charging. If I press that button, we do actually get a bit of... I can just hear it trying to link up. If I put a phone on there, I've done this before, it doesn't seem to do anything unless there's the weight of a phone up there. Oh, I've also downloaded the DJI app onto my other phone, and when I switch this on and link to it, it tells me the gimbal... First of all, it was saying the gimbal motor was overheating, and then it tells me the gimbal battery is overheating. Switch off and allow it to cool down. So it's obviously getting confused. Anyway, if I just switch this on. Okay, we had a bit of movement there, as you probably saw. So it's trying to do something. Oh, actually I've got that upside down. Not that it makes any difference. We're not actually going to switch the phone on. I'm just using it as a weight to demonstrate it wants some weight in there. See what it's doing. So it got partially there, and then it's, yeah. Okay, we're there. We got some gimbal effect. Battery will switch off in a second, especially if I press this button to make it tilt and turn. Yeah, there we go. So it's saying go away. And if I actually had the app switched on, I'd get a message up saying it had overheated. So yeah, there's a problem. It's not just changed the battery, which is a shame, because it'd be really nice if we could have just plugged that in like it should have been, and away we were going. It really would be nice if you can see what it should do. Oh, there you go. Battery's gone, or at least it's power down. And say, looking at the app, it says it's overheating. First it said the battery was overheating, then it said the other way around. First it said the gimbal was overheating, and then it said the battery was overheating. I think I might have done a screen save. If I have, I'll add it. But that'll do. I'm not going to go any further on this. I'll talk to my friend about it, what he wants to do with it. He did say he was going to throw it away anyway, which was another reason for having a good go at trying to fix it. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave us a comment so I know how I'm doing. And somewhere up here there'll be some links to related playlists. Thanks again.